And we're live. Also, we should have a new feature going on now for the stream where you guys should be able to see your names in the title. So that way, if anyone does want, they can go and follow you.
Neat.
But
this isn't Twitch. This is Twitter.
unfortunately, we are not streaming on Twitter. We have not started one of those Twitter spaces for D&D yet. But hey, maybe we should start.
No.
Twitter's dying. What are you talking about?
True.
On the URL, if you type in TWI, it automatically goes to Twitter. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. But welcome back, everybody. I hope it's been a little bit, but glad we can start this session again. Before we hop into it, does anyone want to give us a little bit of a rundown of what's been happening?
Toto seemed to have really good notes.
No.
Yeah?
I don't have notes.
What's he got?
Please. Don't do this to me. You were the one who said you had notes.
Hey, you said you didn't
Yeah,
take
but
notes,
the
but you had a
room-
great memory. So you should still remember,
No,
right?
I never said I had great memory. That's a lie. That's a blatant lie.
What do you mean? You
Gaslight
should be
girl
fine
boss
here.
keep-
You guys were just in Liedenbach before, but something happened in Liedenbach.
Oh, that's what it was called. Leading.
We
We
destroyed
destroyed
another
another town.
Hooray!
Or two
What-
for two.
What happened in there to destroy the town, Nami?
Well, Calliope's people came by and were like, "Fuck you, fuck all your expanding, your blatant disregard for the nature and the land," and they were like, "Fuck everybody here, you all get to die except me and the rest of the Pierce Heart crew," because I was like, "Hi, I'm just here."
I'm just here. We're just onlookers.
We're not actually part of this. We just kind of showed up. Sorry. And so then we ran,
Okay.
and now now there's a fucking Hydra that was like, "Oh, you made a deal. The contract is done," and like spit a shoe at Calliope, and then I don't know what's happening, and I'm scared.
and I'm scared.
I
Understandable.
am too.
I'm so excited.
I am so fucking confused.
It is very confusing, but also very fun. Before we get into it, though, we do have a couple of new mods in here to possibly help some people out. Over in the top left, if you have your person selected, here on stream you might see it as well. There might be a little thing underneath the cross swords that looks like a bunch of people with a bracket around it for find your token. Just in case you ever lose it. You can click it and it'll be like, beep, beep, beep. Little find my iPhone feature.
How many people lost their token?
I'm sorry?
How many people lost their token that you added this?
A decent amount of people. So
Daggers, Drew.
it was like an add-on on top of another add-on, so it's just like, oh, this just helps things out. And there is some other things that I can now add to you guys a little bit more quickly now as a convenient effects. But what's more important is something you might find out later in the episode. But with that being said, let's go ahead and transition back to where we really were off of the map here. And you might see something a little familiar as what Calliope was mentioning.
Damn it.
I am not ready.
I'm so excited.
I'm so excited, but I'm so nervous.
I have
We can pick
pistachios
up
ready.
where we left off. Now,
I hate that thing so much.
So
I
ugly.
hate it.
Ugh.
I hate it.
where
I
last
still
we
think
were,
it's wearing glasses.
it's just some
It
nice
makes me
little
feel
black
slightly
glasses.
better.
Yeah. Just
It makes me feel better.
whatever helps your brain process it better. As like an eldritch horror.
Yes. It's an eldritch
glasses.
horror with glasses. Can't wait to see it.
But the last thing it did was, like you mentioned, throw a shoe at Calliope's feet. And as all three heads look at each one of you separately, it says, "Well, the deal is done."
What deal?
Oh, that would be going against the terms of the deal. Unless you'd like to make a new one, I'm afraid you don't get to remember. You asked for that.
I Huh. Guys, help.
Calliope, what is this?
I don't know. It's a shoe.
No, I don't mean the shoe. I meant the thing that's
I
talking
don't
to
know
you.
what that is either.
Awa, one of the heads looks over at you and goes, "Oh, by the way, nice hat."
She touches her hat. Yeah, it is.
Get it yourself?
I don't remember.
And you, a horned one. Wonderful little bandana you got there.
Astis is holding on to like the cloth left over from Henry that he has around his belt now. It's like, don't talk to me about it. Don't even mention it.
Well, if it's ever too hard to carry those memories, we can always make a deal.
No.
And he looks to Awa and goes, "You've already gotten rid of some, but it feels like there's some others you'd rather not remember." It seems that it's been a bit for you three. So let me reintroduce myself. I am the Hydra. Not one of the false Hydras around, all gathered and preparing for whatever needs to be happening. No, I'm the first. I've been sent out to burrow around and see what humanity really values as part of their memories. And you three, though you may have felled one of my children before, I hold no ill will. I just want to help. Memory is a hard thing to carry, a burden that weighs you down. All I do is offer the chance to forget. Is there anything you'd like to forget?
This guy sounds like a snake salesman.
It really does.
Oh, sorry, I didn't say that in character.
Oh.
That was me. She kind of looks at it. So, what have you found? What memories do people value?
So far, it seems people quite value anything dealing with themselves. They're very willing to forget anyone else that comes by, even if they had been together years and years on end. With the right amount of pressures, they'll give those up. But anything with themselves, those are harder to pry. And the few I have, and it, its long tongue starts licking its chops, going, through the gills of its, jawline. Those ones taste the best.
Oh, goodness.
So you've made a deal with a couple of people, haven't you?
Oh, more than a couple at this point. Everyone is willing to look into the void.
How do you find them once you're done with the deal?
That, I'm afraid, my dear, is a trade secret. However, if you'd like to learn, that is also another part of one of my deals. More than happy to make a deal with you and let you in on the trade. But you'll have to do some business for me first.
What would someone like you want?
A multitude of things. Whatever helps out in the situation, whatever can really help other people, I'm not really in it for myself, though I do appreciate the kickbacks. I would rather see this place flourish. A new forest has even begun to grow. We should help it out. And you three as well. Wasn't it something you said, Miss Calliope? You had a place you had to get to, correct? Over in a whole other country.
Yes.
Over in that country are quite the gathering of ideas. And ideas are quite starkly different to memories. If you helped me burrow up there through the expanding forest, I'd love to see what an idea tastes like.
What if we don't?
Well, then there's no deal. You won't get to know how I find other people to conclude our deals or anything else, and I will be on my way. As it is, anyways, our business has concluded. It just seemed you two were interested in starting something anew, which, I am so glad that you're willing to talk, unlike all the others that, sort of just gasp, scream, and run away.
That is a fair reaction, though.
Why? What's wrong with... And as they say this, like, all three of their, like, necks start intertwining and coiling on themselves. Each head, like, precariously angled at a weird, uncanny angle. Their teeth sort of, like, lodging inside one another at some point. You can't tell whose jaw is whose, as they all say in unison. Who would scream at a face like this?
A lot of people.
Does makeup exist in this world?
Yeah, makeup totally exists in this world.
Okay. So Ala looks at it and she laughs. She's like, buddy, have you ever heard... Here's an idea for you. Makeup. Cosmetics.
Are there any flowers nearby?
Yes. Anything that you see out here is some actual things. So, like, if those bushes, for instance, would probably have some flowers in them. Or I believe there's some flowers over here.
Can she go pick a flower and, like, place it on one of the Hydra's heads and be like, there?
You'd like to go and collect a flower?
Yeah.
I'm gonna need you to roll something for me really quick.
Uh-oh, okay.
Oh my god.
I'm in trouble, I'm sorry, guys.
Roll persuasion.
Just a second. I need to find the correct journal entry first for this, because that is special.
Oh, wow. Can I get some poison ivy and make a wreath?
That is here, yes, but where is the other one? Goodness. Oh, that's the one I needed. I'm gonna need you to roll a d20 for me.
Okay.
Just a straight d20. Actually, you can add... No, you're not adding anything to this, because we're just figuring out what's actually over there.
Okay.
18. Okay.
She rolls well until it matters.
Okay, so you are going to get something in your inventory of what you find. Over here. In your consumables, if you click on your character sheet, you might notice a new consumable of a sort of... You find a gathering of flowering mushrooms that pretend to look like flowers as they are in there. They sort of like coalesce together and their gills form something that looks like petals. It's commonly known as shrimp brain.
Oh, that's so cute.
I like that name.
And if you'd like, would you like to put that on the Hydra?
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll me
like
persuasion.
So maybe a flower could brighten up your looks. Persuasion. I'm probably bad at persuasion. I am.
Let's see what happens.
You mean you're gonna have like a +7 or some shit? I mean, what do you mean?
A 12.
No.
A 12 passes it. What
yay.
the smallest head sort of like leans itself forward, and it like it rotates it so you're only seeing the chin upright, like it's completely upside down. It's like, oh, so place it right here?
Sure. And puts the mushroom flower.
And you see
On
like
its
there's
head.
like a little fold in the skin of its chin as it sort of like nestles in there, and you can see like the muscles in the chin contract to hold it in place as it corkscrews back and goes,
Ooh.
well, now I'm quite a bit more lovely, and thank you for something as such.
You're welcome.
This is quite the fortuitous conversation. I assumed I was just here to deliver the goods. Now, you've given me something. I should at least give something back, correct?
Wait, we get something if we give something?
I mean,
Hold
that's
on.
how business is concluded, is it not? It
Hold my
feels like we
hand.
now have unfinished business.
Hold my what?
Hold my hat.
I
Are you telling that to the Hydra?
Yeah, she puts it on the Hydra big head.
Oh my god.
Hold your hand?
Hold your
Hat.
hat.
Oh, hold your hat. Wait. You're telling the Hydra to hold your hat?
Yeah.
Oh, sure. The Hydra goes, oh, thank you. And you put... actually, no, you're going to need to roll me a persuasion as well on that. You're trying to test the Hydra. You're trying to start new business.
Okay.
Oh.
He looks at you
tried.
and goes, oh, I'm afraid something of that value would be me taking quite a little too much.
can't see
There's
my roll.
memories in that. But to you, Calliope, is there something you wish to know? Something consumerate to the beauty you've given me? Which is, oh, and you see like two of the tongues from the other heads go and lick the mushroom. Feels like it's close to an idea.
Oh, well,
More of a
Could
concept, I suppose, at this point.
could I ask who this shoe belonged to?
The three heads don't look at each other. They look back into the cave. And as you look at, like, you know, when someone looks somewhere and everyone else just sort of naturally looks where they're looking, you look back into the cave as well, and you notice that there's multitudes of long, spindly hands, their fingers crawling across the rock walls as they then get off the rock wall and start going up, like, the folds of the neck. You see that 4 of them start scratching the head of, like, the largest one who's been talking to you primarily. I suppose that wouldn't break the other deal. And if anything else, it might foster a new memory to hold later. I agree. This shall be consumerate in price to the beauty you've given me. The one who used to own this shoe was named Moog.
Oh no! Oh,
The rest of the memory you wish to not remember. It was a little too painful for you when last we spoke, but that is the name. And with that, our business has concluded. And you see more of the hands that were scratching the head earlier lift off the head and sort of like float towards you, open palm, as a gesture of peace. With that, ladies and gentlemen, we will have a good day. May we meet again and have some more business to attend to. If you ever have any more memories, I'm more than happy to take them off your plate. And the heads delve back into the darkness. And for a moment, I need 3 of you to roll me wisdom checks. Or wisdom saving throws.
God. Why?
I hate that I was right.
Wisdom saving throw. Saving throw.
Yeah, when you mentioned it last week, Nami, I was like, oh, wow. It's really spot on.
Oh my god, was I right, or was that you're like, oh hey, that's a great idea?
No, you were right for it, because there was a
Oh my God,
hint that was laid on in another case. Wow, okay. Everyone but Calliope forgets why they were standing there.
Oh my god.
Luna, Awa, and Asias, both of you sort of blink a little bit, and you notice the glowing of the arcane energy of the sigil of the rock in front of you. And Calliope off right next to it, looking rather troubled.
Very
Cool,
trouble.
were we making out in front of it or something?
What is that rock?
No,
And Ashes looks in his pockets, and because he grabbed the report that was there before, the Grease report number 8.
Yes.
And he's like, "What is this? Why am I holding?" Calliope, to know what this is.
Okay. Well, you're gonna think I'm crazy. We just met a Hydra. The Hydra, not the false Hydras. I, do you not remember?
No.
Maybe it erased your memories? I don't know. But it was here, we had a full conversation. It said that if we have memories of people that we want to forget, that it could, like, get it to, like, remove those memories, and then it spat out a shoe in front of me, and she picks up Moog's shoe, and she goes, apparently this belonged to someone named Moog, who I don't remember, but apparently this Hydra thing killed it. Maybe, I don't know.
Well, did you ask?
Well, yeah, I asked because I gave it a little, like, flower mushroom thing. And it's like, oh, it's a deal. We can trade. Let me know what information you want to know. So I asked what the shoe, who belonged, the shoe belonged to. And they said it was someone named Moog. And I didn't get any details after that because they left.
Honestly, I didn't really believe you, but now you're throwing in that flower stuff. I'm like, yeah, it sounds like something you do.
But are you okay, Calliope?
No! I mean, we just talked to a Hydra. And I apparently told it to end somebody. Apparently we all have.
I don't remember that.
Well, we don't. That's part of the deals that it was making. It said it makes you forget the deals. It made you forget itself when it walked away, but I don't know why I'm remembering it.
Maybe it's because you asked it for the deal. Who knows?
Yeah, maybe it's maybe part of giving it the flower and getting the answer is not forgetting the answer. You know?
Oh goodness. I just don't remember why, what deal I struck with it in the first place. But
I wonder what this Moog dude did to you.
I don't know. I don't know. I would never.
I've never seen you angry, but it must have been some shit.
I've rarely been angry. I mean, I was kind of angry back there with the killing and everything, but like, still, I wouldn't like contract someone's death. That's terrifying.
You wouldn't contract someone's dead. You would just do it yourself, I think.
Well, exactly. I mean, I'm not. My hands aren't clean, obviously. We've been through some shit.
I mean,
but
would
like,
have helped you, really.
Probably, yeah. But like, yeah, exactly. So I wouldn't contract someone. I don't, and I wouldn't make a deal with the I mean, I guess I did, but I'm surprised that I made a deal with a Hydra.
Was it around here? Is it still around here? And I start looking around.
Go ahead and give me an investigation check.
Okay. Oh god. I'm stupid. Oh.
Oh no, I'm stupid.
I am. Oh, never mind. Not that bad.
You start looking around, and you naturally go towards the crevice in the wall here, and you can't seem to notice anything. But whenever you're not looking at it, your hand naturally rested on the wall, and you felt your hand dip in a little bit, as if there was a groove in there. When you looked, it was completely plain, as if nothing had been there. But when you look away, you felt it again. It felt like the shape of a hand.
Oh. Is it the size of his hand?
That part, you don't know. You don't remember what the hands even looked like.
Wait, so when I look away, I feel it, but when I'm looking at it, it's not there?
Mm-hmm.
This is so weird.
What is?
Asis kind of like gestures over Awa Awa and grabs her hand and like places it where he felt the groove, but then he's like, okay, but you have to look away.
Okay.
You have to not be looking at it.
Okay, I'm closing my eyes.
Same thing for Awa Awa. When you before you close your eyes, you're just like, Toto, why is he putting my hand on the wall here? There's nothing here. And then you close your eyes and you feel your hand almost like give another half inch. And you feel around a little bit and you can feel the crevices of where this indentation is. It's exactly the shape of a hand. Quite a large hand. With long, slender fingers.
She puts her other hand like somewhere near to see if there's a second hand.
You also feel a second hand. Or a hand print.
Okay. And can she push in a little?
You push in and you're met with rock. It feels like whatever left a handprint here had been like forceful. Like it it treated the rock like clay. Although there's nothing left of it there definitely is an indentation, but as soon as you latch on to the thought of it, the consciousness of it, you don't really feel it there anymore. Even with your eyes closed. It's almost as if the more you think about it, the less, or the more it recedes.
Okay. She takes her hands off like, whoa, that's really weird.
Right? There was something here. That can just leave a print on rock. I don't think I can do that.
Tell you guys, it was the Hydra. It was right there.
That would make a lot of sense.
Do Hydra have hands?
This one did.
Do you want to roll? If you want, roll me a history check.
Okay.
It was almost a 1.
Yeah. 14 would let you recall that, yes, in the fight that you three had, from the bit of Hydra you could remember, Hydras have multitudes of hands. Long, skinny, like bone-like hands with longer than normal fingers.
That's freaky. Alwa shudders and like steps away like, ooh, that's weird. Oh god. Let's maybe get away from here then.
I think that's a good idea.
I like that idea. Well, Awa was shuddering, and they're like, "Oh, let's get away." As is trying to see if he can leave a print. He's scared on the rock. But he can't. Let's just go.
Let's just go. Where would you guys like to go from here?
That's a good question.
From here, you can notice that there is a pathway across the outcrop of rocks over to the east that you could go through, or that there is something, another path leading off to the south.
Well, which way do we need to go? East? West?
We need to go west. And north. North and west.
Then we just go back to north and west. We just keep going to wherever we were supposed to go.
I can't.
The way back west would lead you back to Liedenbach.
Yeah. No, that's east. It's to
Oh,
the
so
right.
we need to go east?
I guess
Here.
we need to go east.
More than happy to bring you guys to the Kennicliff map really quickly. Just
Please.
So it is over to the north and west from where you guys are.
Okay, so we need to go east.
You need to go fully west.
We
But
need to
this,
go west.
wherever you decide to go, will not be a hex travel. You're still in the same hex right now.
Okay.
Okay.
So you don't need to be like, okay, this has to be a west thing. You're in this hex, and it's not exactly like a, oh, we're gonna travel a couple miles kind of thing. It's like, okay, in this hex, where are we going?
Or exploring.
Yeah.
I kind of want to split the party.
Oh my god.
You love splitting parties
I do. We cover so much more ground.
until you all die, and then there's no ground covered.
Until we all die, and then I have my backup character.
Oh my god.
And you're like, ooh, time for the next.
Time for the next one.
You know, when you put it that way.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I've been feeling a little tired of Asias now. Time to let him die.
Have to make a character that can actually heal.
Oh, actually, no, you do bring up a good point with that. Thank you, Awa. So this will be for future stuff, but because you have now met the Hydra, you three have gained your first level up.
Oh
my
You
god.
have hit the milestone that you needed.
yeah.
Hold on. In my notes, there's somewhere. Where's my wish list?
My wish list. My wish list.
I literally have a spell wish list. Okay, I got it.
The other thing is, when you do level up, if you don't like your build, I rule it as you're allowed to just be like, I change my build to this. Because I'd rather have people have fun, you know, as opposed to, fuck, I wasted this ability. Like, you can just say, no, I change it for something else. You can change out.
Goodbye, Zone of Truth.
Sure thing.
I've never used it.
I'm surprised you didn't use it on the False Hydra.
Wow.
Okay, glad we remembered it. We can call it back later.
You can.
Well, I guess I'm keeping my Zone of Truth.
Well, guys, I guess I'm keeping this. But yes, like Calliope mentioned, there are ways that you can call it back. It wasn't very specific in how it mentioned it, but it did say if there's ever a memory or a person you want to forget, hey, it'll help out. That being said, where would you guys like to go?
I'm feeling adventurous. Let's go south.
Sure.
Sure.
Okay.
I mean, the rocks are weird. I don't like it. Let's go south.
The rocks are weird.
Away from the glowing
rock.
rock.
Can
That's
I,
what happened. We were gonna touch the rock, and then the Hydra showed up. Maybe this is like a Hydra calling rock.
Before they
Okay.
do go south, can Awa go to her owlbear and like nuzzle it? Is like, I love you, Maurice.
Sure. Can you roll me an animal handling check? Because you did call the familiar, but it is still a wild animal. So to fully tame it, you have to do some work.
Oh.
It was almost a 20!
The owlbear like nuzzles you for a little bit, but you know, like when you scratch a cat on its belly and you scratch a little too long, it goes, no more. The owlbear does that. It like takes it for a little bit, goes like, ooh, and then no, done.
Okay.
Go away.
All right. Just stay here. We'll
I
be
think it's gonna
back.
take time.
Take care of the rams.
And by take care, we mean protect, not eat.
It
and then I
looks at
also
you
want-
with a face of absolute dumbness. It did not understand you.
Okay, you know what?
Okay.
And you
Work
see
on
it just
that.
like it licks its beak and goes like.
No.
Okay.
No.
Hold on. I can speak with animals.
Oh, okay.
Oh, can you
Um,
ask him what name he
clicking
or she
on
would
it.
prefer? I have a couple.
I have a couple.
Perhaps
Okay.
communicate with beast.
Owlbears are have a decent intelligence, so you can definitely speak to it.
Okay. So what do you want me to tell it?
Okay. To stay and protect the rams. If it needs us, just screech really loud.
Okay. So Asus turns to Albert. It's kind of like waves at it. It's like, could you protect the rams for us?
Why should I?
Because we appreciate them, and you are with us now, so we will also take care of you.
Doesn't sound like I'm with you if you're leaving.
Well, we'll be back.
What is he saying?
Will you?
Yes.
What is he saying?
He's saying that why should it? And also it doesn't sound like we're gonna be protecting it and looking after it if we're leaving it alone with the rams.
Oh, I was gonna say, I know he can do it. Is it a he, by the way? Is it a she? I don't want to go back.
As you ask
Are
the
you-
owlbear responds to you, Asias, and goes, I'm they, them.
Okay.
Oh,
I don't
They,
believe in
them.
genders.
Wow. I love this.
no gender, only owlbear.
Only
do you want-
owlbear.
Only fur.
Only
Only
fur.
The pronouns are they them, by the way.
Me too. Oh my god, I love them.
He goes to the hour and then gestures an hour. The pronouns are they them too. See, it was meant to be.
And the owlbear sort of looks around and goes like, still don't know why I'm sticking around here.
Maybe we should bring everybody along with us. You
Can
guys.
we?
You can?
Okay,
Yeah.
let's do that. You know
Okay,
what?
never mind. We're just
Well,
bringing you with us. You know.
Can you tell? I'll ask CS. Can you tell them, or can you tell them that we're gonna take them, and then I'm gonna prove to them that I'll take care of them, and we'll be best buddies. And also, what kind of name do they prefer? Do they want Iggy? I like the name Iggy, or Nudge maybe, Fudge, or if they have one.
Okay. My friend Awawa says they will prove to you that they will look after you and protect you too. Also, what name do you prefer? Do you have a name, or do you like the name Iggy, or what was the other name?
Nudge.
Nudge.
Iggy or Nudge?
Yes.
Oh, I mean, we can workshop that.
Or do you have a preference for a name you want?
What's really the point of a name?
Well, we can't just call you Hey You.
You could.
You know what? Yeah, we could. But our would like to give you a name.
Oh, hey.
And the owlbear looks at Awa Awa, and they're, you see them cock their head a little bit as they go,
It's part of caring for someone.
and then they give Awa a nudge.
Does that mean they like Nudge? Okay. And she pets it like 2 times, strokes it 2 times and stops.
And the owlbear, like, sort of, like, also when cats let you pet them, and you can tell they're not there for it, but, like, they're like, okay, you can do it. The owlbear is definitely acting like that right now. It's like, this is like a business agreement. Okay, we're done now.
All right.
Yeah, we should take the ram and Nudge with us. The rams.
And the 2 rams sort of saunter over to you, Asias and Calliope, as they saw nudging Awa Awa, and they look at you expectantly. They don't do anything, but they sort of like are looking up at you both.
Oh, come here, and Natsu just goes over and ruffles its hair.
And the ram goes,
flop, the ears. The big ears just flops them around.
Yep. And since you have cast Speak with Animals, you definitely hear the ram that you're nuzzling and cuddling with going like, oh, this is great. Oh, man, I haven't gotten a scratch behind the ears in so long. Oh, shit. Dude, it's been such a long week.
There you go. Who's a good ram? You're a good ram.
Me? Really? Shit.
Yes.
I really needed to hear that. Oh, my God.
Zurg, you don't have to do anything more. My heart has been pierced.
Goal accomplished. Yes, let's go.
I just look over at Kelly. It's like, I think your ram wants some love.
Oh, Calliope goes like, oh boy, and like scratches his head like there's a little loogie, and like belly rubs and scritches.
And that ram is like shaking her head, going like, your ram's also a he/him.
Yeah.
They shake, or he shakes his head, like very fondly of it, being like really enjoying it, getting into it as he's going, like, oh, I was so scared before when we had to ride out of there and everything. I'm just so glad that you guys are safe, that everything's okay. Where are we going next? We're going like somewhere safe, right?
This ram really. This ram really.
Oh, sorry, Awa.
Oh, this ram really fits Calliope.
Yeah. Okay, let's go, guys. Come on.
Yep. And then they both let you get up after a little bit, and you can get on if you like. Okay. Oh, Ghost. Awa let their other ram go.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been replaced with the owlbear now.
After they touched the Milton with Spare of the Dying.
Yeah.
Just wanted to put that out there.
Roles have been made for Milton. Just to let you know.
Was Milton a he/him?
Milton was a he/him.
Okay. And I missed what you said earlier.
Oh, I just said rolls have been made for Milton
Oh my
because you cast
God.
Spare the Dying and you made him go on his own. Rolls
Wow, I
were made.
can't-
You don't
I
know what those
can't
rolls
wait.
are.
Yeah. We're gonna be in the middle of the Hydra battle, and you hear on the horizon,
Imagine
there will
Milton,
come Milton.
Milton comes and saves the day.
And Milton and Alhor will like go to one another, and then the Hydra eats it just before it gets to Awa, and then kills the Hydra because of it, all the disease.
Because of all the disease. It's like, I will infect you, bitch.
Milton's got it in him.
8d10 poison damage from eating the ram.
It was all a long con for that extra 1d10.
Play a long game.
I forget, Calliope, you also drew your ram, didn't you?
I did.
Do you have that art by chance on you?
I should. Let me look.
Oh, wait, I think I just found it. It was in D&D art.
Okay.
I am just remembering because I haven't given you your ram yet, have I?
I don't think so.
The token.
I haven't given you Munchie.
Munchie.
So here, just a second. I am going to give you this ram so you can get on it, but let's go to its token. Let's go to its appearance. So that way when you hover over it, you can see Milton. Or you can see Munchie. Update, select file, go over here. And now... it didn't go. What the fuck? Oh, because I didn't save it. That's why.
Oops.
Munchie PNG. Update. Cool. So now if you hover over this ram, you should see Munchie.
Munchie.
And now you can ride Munchie. I believe I still need to get the exact thing to let you ride other creatures, but Munchie is there for you now.
Yay, Munchie.
And then for you, there is yours. What was yours named again, Toto?
I forget. It was an M name.
It was an M name. You guys had that all going on.
Morris.
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 Morris. Morris.
Okay, let's name that Morris, and let's name this one Munchie. There we go. So we got Munchie, and we've got Morris here. And then we have Owlbear will be renamed to Nudge. So there you go. You got all your animal companions. One a little larger than the others.
Okay. Different sizes.
Don't forget Jimbo.
Oh, okay. So Jimbo doesn't have a token because he's sort of been riding on you.
Yeah.
Unless you want him to have his own token and leave you.
No. Not yet.
The most offended no.
I will have to part with Jimbo someday, but it will not be today.
Okay. For now then, you guys said you wanted to go south, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So I'll spare you the whole hey, walk over here to load the next area thing.
Okay.
We have this. We know where you guys are headed off to. Let me copy these guys. So we're gonna go after a little bit of walking. Let's go over. Oh, actually, okay. So you walk for a little bit, and you realize that the forest continues. It's whoa, not here. Never mind, not that one. I hope that it brings you guys over. I think it's still loading for you guys, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys continue walking, and the pink hued grass slowly starts fading to a deep bluish purple. The growths around you are even more wild. Calliope, this is all fauna you haven't really, or flora that you haven't seen before. And it brought you to the wrong
Oh.
place. Nah, don't look at that. No.
I close my eyes.
Close your eyes.
Mine's still loading, but I just pretend I do not see.
I
Yep.
can't.
I'm gonna, okay, now that you guys are all activated there, I'm gonna activate it, and I'm gonna activate the other one to bring you truly where you go. And it should be bringing you over. It has you guys loading, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. But the deep bluish purples start breaking out as Calliope, you see flora that you have never seen before, and some odd fauna as well. Things that don't exactly make sense. You see more of those mushroom people in front of you before, but they're not like the ones that you met before. These ones feel almost craven to a certain extent, bloodthirsty. And Nami is here, so we're just waiting on... There's Toto, and then Luna should be coming right soon after.
Rude.
I'm in.
You're in. Awesome. All three of you are here now. So, just to reiterate, because you got your characters here as well. You've got your Rams. I am going to give ownership of these to their specific people. Or actually, no, I can't. Here. Gross. Then I'll just have to help move them for you. But let me know where you guys would like to go or where you'd like to move your creatures, and we will work off of that. Since this is a live map, this means where you guys go, encounters may begin, depending on like where you choose. So
Okay.
tread carefully.
Oh shit.
Don't go in the long grass.
Is it bad?
I don't know.
Well, then why would you say that?
I don't know. Just felt like something to say.
It just felt like, something to say, something to, keep it going.
I mean, do you want to step in like a snake nest or anything? You won't see it in the
Owl
long grass,
whispers
you know?
under her breath, like Calliope totally shout fire in a theater.
Did you recognize any of this Calliope or remember any of?
I don't. It's all very new. I don't think I've ever seen anything like this before.
Oh, do you want to take some time to like study it or anything?
Like, this is some interesting colored plants, you know?
It is.
Yeah, I mean,
It's
I'm
like
not,
little mushroom things.
I don't know much about it, but I wouldn't put this in my salad.
Maybe let's. Here. Let me just maybe investigate it first before you do that, just in case it's like,
I mean, if you
psychedelic
want,
or something.
you don't have to rush it. You can study it for a bit. I'll just sit over here with Nudge and read a book or something.
Nudge is just like
Read it.
playing around with their big poofy tail, just like brushing against the grass and going like,
I love them. Oh god, they're gonna die.
Would you like to try and look around at these resources, Calliope?
Yes, please.
You can either roll a nature or an investigation. Investigation will be helping you find more of these things. Nature will be helping you understand some of these things.
Okay. Let's do nature. Oh, come on.
Okay, a 10. You are able to find, I'm going to put these in your consumables.
Oh, yes. More things.
More things!
Ooh.
You're able to find 2 of the second one, so let me update its quantity. There you go. You're able to find these 2 odd-shaped mushrooms. One of them has this, like, white ooze dripping off of it that as it falls to the ground, it doesn't splash. It doesn't even reach the ground after you see it. It more or less fades after it leaves the host body. The Viscid Ghost is a mushroom that has a lot of spectral qualities to it. And you understand that this thing has a otherworldly presence. It can be used probably in some medical situations to maybe help you. become transparent or invisible.
Oh wow.
Meanwhile, the fly agaric is a mushroom that has a decent amount of like etheric energy around it. It's sort of like a sponge. So if you ever need to like store aether in something, fly agarics are pretty good for that. You can see that like the ambient aether going around is being sort of all up into it.
Sure.
And this also brings up a new situation. We've touched on it before, but it's been revamped since. The crafting and gathering of things can help you gain or craft potions for stuff. Various potions with various recipes you can learn along the way. Perhaps if you found someone more experienced in these, you could figure out the recipes of things. But as you might also check, if you click on your character sheets, there's a new tab over on the far right. And that tab says crafting.
Wow.
And so if you learn any recipes over on the far left, you'll be able to start crafting things.
Nice.
So it will behoove you to maybe learn some recipes.
I have a
Yeah.
question.
Yes.
In the crafting thing, it's not limited to just potions, right? What are possible things
Anything.
that we could learn?
You could learn to craft weapons in here as well if you gain like the different steel required and you had blacksmith's tools. This is trying to make more use out of like, you know how when you first create a character, it's like, do you want a herbalist kit? And it's like, yeah, sure, whatever. I'm never going to use it. To now craft things, you have to have the kit appropriate of that trade. So it's to help incentivize like, oh, you have this thing, you can actually use it now.
Okay.
So if you want to gain weapons, for instance, you would need blacksmith's tools. If you want to try and use these herbs that Calliope is finding, you'll need an herbalism kit. If you want to try and forge a letter in the crafting tab, you can craft it using a forgery kit, etc., etc. You want a specific disguise? Use your disguise kit.
I
Nice.
have no kit, but that's okay.
But that means the next city you come across, maybe before you burn it, you can try and find some of those things.
Before you burn it.
Listen, sometimes it just happens, okay?
It just happens.
It is what it is.
If I had a nickel for every time it's happened, it wouldn't be a lot, but it'd be 3 nickels.
And that's a lot. That's like
It'd be-
that's like a third of the country you guys have set on fire.
That's a town, not like a continent we have destroyed.
When you anyways, Calliope, you have found these 2 mushrooms variants specifically, 2 of the last one, and you're able to figure out exactly what it's about.
She looks over to Asius and Awa and goes, okay, so this one's a magic mushroom, and shows the little red one. Goes, and this one's like a ghosty, spooky mushroom.
What does that mean?
It's like, I don't know if you can eat it and turn invisible, or if you can use it like a potion to turn it invisible, but the point is, it has like invisibility stuff.
I mean, do you have to neutralize it for any poison?
With a nature skill check of 10, you have no idea, Calliope.
I have no idea.
But you can always, the best way to find out is
Eat
to
it.
do it.
We can always try it.
Scientific method, who? I don't know her. So
But
who wants to eat it?
I will eat it.
Are you sure?
I could. If you want to find out what it does, I can eat it. I don't mind.
Yes.
I mean, maybe not all of it.
It's a tiny bite.
Just have, yeah, like a little bit, and
It's
she'll
impossible
give.
to like.
I'll be
Take a
so
little
mad
bit
if
of
you
it.
get poisoned.
Dude, Luna literally made the joke of scientific method who? Anyways, let's continue on. Let's eat it now. Like, okay, sure. If you want to eat it, you can eat it.
It was a joke. Maybe,
I mean-
maybe not. Maybe let's eat it when
Let's-
we're
Maybe
settled
like
for camp.
if we get
Yeah,
enough,
probably.
If you need to lay down.
yeah.
True.
Or we can wait
Um,
till like we see the next town.
Yeah, I
and-
mean, I don't know about you, but I don't want to be with Asius like mid combat, maybe, and then suddenly he's like, why is there a unicorn on the field? And we're like, what unicorn? He's like, that one. Its name is Petros. That'd be weird.
that
You know,
would
fair
be
enough.
weird.
That would be weird. I have never seen a unicorn before.
Me neither. I hear only virgins see them.
Well, that's a shame.
Well, I don't think any of us
I
will
don't
ever
think.
see one.
Yes, I don't think we will ever see a unicorn, guys.
Yeah.
That's fine. We don't need to. So is it okay if we like keep walking, or
You can keep
walking?
walking. I'm just going to stop you. Oh, sorry, you're in character. My bad.
Oh yeah, or are the shrooms like gonna do anything, or is it safe to like just
Those,
walk past
do
them?
you want to do an insight check on those mushrooms that you see in front of you?
Sure, I'll do an insight check on the shrooms. Where's my insight? There's my insight.
Here's my insights.
You can tell that they are definitely hostile. They seem to be walking back and forth as if they're guarding something.
Because you see those little guys up ahead. They seem to be patrolling something. So maybe we should go on like one of the side.
Or we
Sure.
could just kill them.
Or we could, I guess.
I could help us sneak around. I've got pass without trace.
We did
Yeah.
pretty well last time, you know, when we grabbed
When we
more.
stole the rams.
Yes.
I think I'd have to stay behind. I can't just. Can you pass without trace with nudge?
I don't know.
We can try. And if worst comes to worst, we can just do the same with it with the rams. It'll be fine.
Okay. All right.
As long as he stays nearby, it should be fun. Or them, they. Yeah,
They.
stay. As long as they
Okay.
stay.
Hopefully they're okay with that. I don't want them to scratch any of you guys.
In that
Nudge,
case,
meanwhile, is still playing with their tail.
Beautiful.
That's
Never
the time of
change.
their lives, okay?
Never
Cool.
change. You are perfect.
I love
Do we want to go like this way? Or this way? Like up or down?
I don't
This
know.
seems shorter. Can we pass through this way, or is it just dark? Like, is this a rock or
No, I
But
think
you-
that's like our
just
point
the
of view.
visibility thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think this way is shorter.
Alright, we can try
Okay.
that then.
Yeah, I'll try that way. And I will cast. Pass without trace.
Okay. Masking you and your companions from detection. For the duration, each creature you choose within 30 feet of you, that would be all of these guys,
Awesome.
has a plus 10 bonus to dexterity stealth checks, and can't be tracked except by magical means. Creature that receives this bonus leaves behind no tracks or other traces of its passage. Okay? You guys have, what is it like as you cast Pass Without Trace? What does it feel like? What does it look like?
It doesn't really look like anything. Maybe just like a slight breeze passes by everybody, and everyone just kind of feels like a little bit lighter and a little bit like just, light in the heels, and your footsteps feel easier, I guess.
Yeah. It's almost as if the breeze is helping take a little bit of the weight off of your footsteps. And
Yeah.
any small traces that were left get... a leaf covers them, and when it passes by, you see that the dirt is untouched. From here, you can move wherever you like. I'll just stop you when you gotta be stopped. Also, would you like the owlbear and your rams to go behind you, or in front of you?
Behind.
Behind. Yeah.
Okay.
Behind sounds good.
They will follow behind with Nudge taking up the rear.
Okay.
Okay.
For now,
Is there
the way it looks
something
clear.
there?
Okay.
Is there something in the way?
Oh,
Yeah.
oh
Sounds
yes, there is.
painful.
There is. My bad. There is a overgrown root there. You would need to, in front
Yeah,
of you,
that-
you would need to hack it open to try and clear a path.
Oh, I thought we were going around it like this.
So there's a big root here, right in front of you.
Oh.
Oh, I can take care of that.
You got
That's
this,
just-
King.
I was just gonna grab his great axe and smack it.
Okay, go ahead and give me an attack roll.
Okay. There we go. Oh, that's sad.
Unfortunately, as you like strike at it, it feels like your axe isn't giving purchase into the wood. It's almost like it's not able to find a break in the grain.
Can we climb over it?
You can. That would be an athletics check. However, it is a large root. Your rams would not be able to climb up it.
Okay,
Unless
could
helped.
could I pick people up and then just, help them pass?
Basically,
above
you'd be giving them the help action
Yeah.
for their athletics checks. But yeah, you can do that.
Okay. Okay, kind of break it, but I can help you, go above it.
Okay.
I think I can get over it.
Okay, who would like to roll athletics first?
I'm going.
Okay, an 11. You try and skitter up it, and you feel like your hands are not grabbing purchase on it. You sort of slide down after a little bit and go fall right on your ass.
Would you like some help? You know what? I'm not gonna ask you.
You know
Pick up
what? Why
that
go over when you can go under? Starts digging at the. No. I'm kidding.
one. This is just gonna grab Awa and just plop her out. Try to plop her on the other side.
You could have just killed the mushrooms.
Okay, so Awa, you can go ahead and roll another athletics check, and because of the help action, you should be able to, or Asias, you should be able to add a d6. Let me double check for the help action. I always forget this. You can lend it when you take the help action. The creature you aid gains advantage. So roll with advantage.
Okay.
No, it's not my fault you're
Unfortunate,
just like
huh?
climbing. It's not my fault you're just like climbing. Were there no trees to climb in the
In
los
the deserts? No. Surprising, I know.
Have you not climbed anything in your life?
Dick.
Yes, I have one.
You know exactly what I meant.
Meanwhile, you hear a nudge behind you going, Toto at least would hear this going, really? You can't climb a tree trunk? Not even a tree trunk. You can't climb over a root?
Please don't tell Awa. I don't think she can handle that.
This is laughing, but
It's disrespect.
you can pretend he's laughing still at the dick joke.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Calliope, with ease and grace, you immediately go over to the other side.
I would not do well in the desert, but I thrive here.
Which has
Lots
been
of
great.
forest.
Do you want-
Yay, Calliope. Yay.
Do you want a hand? Here.
Small applause.
Small applause.
I'm gonna help. What's Calliope's ram's name?
Munchie.
Munchie.
Munchie. I'm gonna try and help Munchie through. Just
Okay. And Munchie sort of like comes up going, "Rah,"
Eric, come here. Here, let me help you.
and he lifts his front legs for you to like grab underneath.
I grab him. Well, I used to herd.
Yeah, you used to herd these
ram
things. You-
Anyway, so I
this
just
is easy.
scoop it up, and there you go, buddy, and try to help it out.
Okay, give me an athletics check. It'll be a really low DC though, because you have experience with this.
Athletics.
Yep,
17.
perfectly fine. You're able to bring Munchie over, and Munchie sort of like, because you've done this before, you even know how to gently move them over, so there's no damage. It almost feels like they're just floating in the air, and Munchie's just like, meh, and then gets on top of the root to see Calliope, jumps down, and gives her a lick.
Oh, hi, Munchie.
Okay, Morris, your turn. Your turn, Morris. Let's go. And then I do the same thing with Morris.
And Morris, go ahead and roll for athletics as you pick up Morris, and you just go over to the other side. 18, more than fine. Morris comes over to the other side.
This is so embarrassing.
Do you want some help, Awa?
Calliope could offer to help too.
You can only gain advantage once, so either of you can
Oh.
help, but unfortunately does not stack.
Here, you worry about the Rams. I'll get Awa.
Okay.
Oh, he's done with the Rams.
Oh,
Yep.
Well, you know.
So,
He doesn't-
Asias, would you like to go yourself now?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'll just go myself.
Cool. Go ahead and roll me athletics.
Bet.
Yeah, Asias just, you fucking bound on top of this thing. Like, it's one footstep for you, basically. You're just like, "Rup."
It's the hooves.
It's the
Good news,
hooves.
baby.
Can Awa go after the owlbear? I want to see
Uh,
if the owlbear makes it.
The owlbear comes over and it sees that there is no room to get to the other side right now.
Oh, okay.
People will have to move.
Oh,
Okay, come here, Maurice. I mean, yes, come here,
Yep.
Maurice. This way.
here, follow. Manchico, follow us just real quick. So we can get the air bear over.
Come here, over
Thank
here.
you.
There we go.
There you go. And as you get over here, there is another wall, but you got to the other side perfectly fine. So this one's a freebie. You get over
Oh,
here.
yeah.
And then Calliope, if you can get out of the way, the owlbear will just easily lift its legs and just walk over it.
Oh,
And
grab
then
onto
it'll-
its tail.
Oh, what?
Grab onto
Oh,
its
yeah.
tail, Awa.
Bro, that's rude. Oh, I'm sorry.
Well.
That was not bro. Calliope.
And then
Would you like
uh,
your tail pulled?
I don't have a tail.
Not anymore.
after stepping over, the owlbear will look expectantly at you, Luna.
All right. Can she try again to get over it?
Yeah?
Okay.
You got this. I believe in you, Awa.
My respect as a
This is not an
An
advantage,
owner.
though.
yeah. My respect as an owner. It's all on the line. You can do this.
You
Can I
can
cast
do
guidance on myself?
this. I believe guidance only works on others.
God damn it. It doesn't say, but okay. Okay. Okay.
You got this. I believe in you.
Yes.
There you go.
A 15, unfortunately,
Is that
does not
enough?
pass.
Are you
Alright.
The DC was 16. Everyone else is rolling over 16. You almost get to the top. You're scrambling on top of it. You're trying to get up there as everyone's expectantly looking at you. And right as you're near the top, your momentum runs out, and you go, no, trying to claw into the root as you go right back onto the ground.
She sits there and she's like, now they'll never respect me.
The owlbear goes like a, and then
Oh,
turns
no.
around.
Puts her forehead against the ground with a little tiny Arthur fist.
Ooh.
All right.
Why do you go back and try and help?
Unfortunately, I would not allow any more rolls here.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's all right. You
You've
guys go
attempted.
on. I'm gonna try to stealth past the mushrooms.
Okay. We'll do yours first, since that will be like the big kicker. So you can go ahead and attempt to stealth past these mushrooms, Luna,
Okay.
and then we'll bring you
what
to
do
the
say,
other
like,
side,
around
Calliope.
Here?
Oh, this side. Okay.
Yep. Cool. So, Luna, right now, what are you doing?
I'm gonna try to just quietly pass throughout them, and then I still have pass without.
You have to be like within
Yeah, you
30
said pass
feet.
without trace, so you get a +10 to your stealth checks.
Yeah.
So go ahead, and we're gonna put you over here for your first stealth check. Every time you move within 5 feet of one of these mushrooms, you have to do a stealth check. So go ahead and give us your first stealth.
Okay. I'll just put. Can I put +10 in the situational bonus?
Yep, you should be
Okay.
able to.
All right, just making sure.
Yeah. 29, perfect. You're able to get past the first one, and you hear the mushroom go like, and you've moved your next 5 feet. So let's go ahead and do another stealth check.
Okay.
22. You're able to pass. Meanwhile, the toadstools move in rotation. Where would you like to go next? Okay. Toadstools move again.
Stealth?
You'd like to go south now?
Or did you want a stealth?
Not
Oh.
yet.
Well, okay.
If you move, you'll have to do another stealth check.
Okay, I am going to move, so I'll just do it now.
Okay. 24, you pass.
Man, I love that plus 10.
The
Yeah.
plus 10 really helps.
Yep. Yes, it is.
Okay, you
Calliope's
can move.
most used spell.
It's good. There's a reason.
Yep.
Can I do an? She'll wait right
And you're going to wait there?
here. Yeah.
Cool. For the others now, we'll come to you. You can move.
Woo.
Ooh, okay, let's go.
So we'll start with Calliope.
Okay.
Where would you like to go?
Let's go forward. Or can I go forward?
Yeah.
It's not letting me go forward.
Oh, is there... there might be more walls that I have. Oh, interesting. There isn't walls in front of you. Here, try
Well, I'll
moving
go
now.
up.
Zurg, can I actually move?
No.
You should not... where do you want to move? Go ahead and hold X
Sorry.
to ping.
Yeah, there we go. Right here.
No.
Okay.
Gotta stay there for your rendezvous.
Okay.
Nami, meanwhile, where are you going?
I was gonna go in here, but it says there's a wall in my way.
There is a wall there, yes. That's
Okay.
unfortunately covered in shrubs.
Okay. I will take a
And as you
sneak over
go
here.
there, these guys will be here at this point.
Okay. I whisper over to Asius on the goats on the owl bear and be like, come on, this way.
Cool. Asias, we'll jump to you. You can go now. And then we'll have your rams go here, and the owl bear here. The toadstools will now be here and here. You are not within 5 feet of them for a stealth check, but you are entering technically what would be a line of sight. So I'm going to have you guys roll stealth checks, but the
Okay.
DC is much lower.
Okay. Oh man, stealth. Oh man, stealth. Oh yeah, I can have the
Yeah,
plus
the
10.
Yep.
Boy, do I love that 10.
Okay, so lower checks, those are perfectly fine. Now I need to roll 2 d20s. They don't have any bonuses for the Rams, other than the plus 10s. They did perfectly
I got a
fine.
20.
Yeah. One of the Rams is like, I think this would actually be Munchie with Calliope
God,
and how
yes.
like trepidatious they are. Yeah, he'd be like, I'm being careful. I'm being secretive. This is fine. And meanwhile,
Good job, Munchie!
and
Enjoy
meanwhile, the
it.
other Ram is sort of like, "Meh." They're like doesn't recognize even what's happening, but just is naturally stealthy. If you feel like you belong, if you act like you belong, you will just belong.
Exactly.
Meanwhile,
Don't be suspicious.
don't be suspicious. Meanwhile, Calliope, you notice, as well as Awa, that off to the south, there seems to be a little puppet that's parading around, as it seems to be like talking to this weird tree and to the bushes, going like.
We've seen one of these before too, right? In the
You have.
attack.
Yes.
In Xenobots. Okay.
And you see that it has a very similar mask that it's wearing.
Can Awa get a little closer?
You can try.
You try to overhear what it's saying.
You can try.
Okay.
And then over there, I would stop you, and I'll have you roll for stealth as you're close enough to its eyesight. And if you pass, then we can do a perception check.
Oh
Nat
my god,
20.
that's
Maybe
right.
you're used to this
Nice.
now. Awa's like in the zone. They're like, even in the dead open, you're able to find cover, and you like hug yourself to the tree, blending into it. Go ahead and roll me a perception roll to see what this puppet is saying.
Yes.
A 17. Okay. Let me double check a thing here. What languages do you speak, Awa?
Common and
Leonin.
Leonin.
Okay.
Leonin.
It is speaking a language you cannot understand, but you are able to hear it say. Wait.
Yeah.
Just a second, I'm typing out what it's saying. It says that.
Okay.
Oh wow, I have no fucking idea what it's saying.
Me neither. So, are the bushes or the tree speaking?
You cannot hear anything, but you do send. Give me an Arcana check.
Nice.
You are able to feel etheric energies pouring out from them.
Just gonna step back and wait for the rest of the crew.
Cool. We'll stop you there, and we'll go back to Calliope. Calliope, where would you like to go now?
That's a good question. I think I will go forward,
Okay.
and then I'll go up. Kind of conjoined with Awa.
Perfect. You are within the same distance that I would do the eyesight check for. So let's
Sure.
have you do a stealth check.
Okay.
$19, you're perfectly fine. Would you like to continue forward?
Sure.
Cool. And then we'll go to Asias. Where would you like to go?
Well, to go and catch up with these two.
Okay. You're able to go out of the range of anyone really here. We'll also have Munchie go here. And we'll have...
Me deliberately avoiding any stealth checks. Hell yeah.
Yeah, you went right out of the ranges for everything. But now comes the big one, as Nudge lumbers through.
Oh,
That will be a stealth check.
You got this.
Let's do stealth. This is going to be situational bonus plus 10.
He's fine.
He's fine here, or they're fine here. They're gonna go
They're
here.
They're fine. Yeah.
And then here and here. Yeah, we'll put them there. Right in the center, there's no one noticing a giant owl bear, 3 people and 2 rams. You guys
It was always there.
were able to get past it. However, you do notice off to the north, there seems to be a giant spider interacting with a herd of beetles, or a swarm of beetles.
I didn't even notice the beetles. I saw the spider, but
I think it's just eating lunch.
can Asias understand?
Or I'm sorry,
Is
it's
that an
not a
animal?
spider. It's a giant fire beetle. But the beetle seems to be like going like almost speaking in like
Boxing.
beats and rhythms
Oh my
to
god,
the
it's a
swarm.
Can I understand it? Or do I have to cast?
You would need to do a perception check for me to see if you
okay.
can even like if you're in range
Hear
enough
it.
to hear it. Yeah.
Okay. I am not in range to hear it. Not a
You're sort of
single
like
word.
in a tense moment right now, anxiety wise, and you're like, I don't want to be like pushing anything, and so they're just a little too far off for you.
I'm trying to walk on my tippy toes, but I don't have tippy toes because I have hooves.
Yeah, on your tippy hooves.
On my
Your
tippy
hooves are your tippy toes.
That is
My
true. Your hooves are technically always tippy toes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm always
Learn that.
Where
in
would you
Animal
guys like to
Drawing.
go from here, though?
just
The big glowing hole.
The big
this.
glowing hole looks very interesting.
Okay.
I think that's where we're supposed to go, guys.
There's this big glowing hole. What could it be?
What could
We're
go
like-
wrong?
Moths to a flame.
Pulls out a phone, takes selfie. Like to take my dates here. Looks like
Okay.
a sunset all the
You
time.
guys would like to go there. Go ahead and continue forward for me.
Yeah.
You
guys
are
go for
able to
it.
notice, Calliope, as you go here, that this path seems to be open.
Oh. Guys, there's a path down there. There's the glowy thing. Do you want to go to the light, or do you want to go sneak around in the little shadow area?
I don't know about sneaking around. I'm not very good at it.
That cave looks really shiny. If there's gold in there, dibs.
Dibs?
Should we, like, go through the front door, or should we try and see if there's a back we can sneak around?
Well, we don't even know if this is a two-way thing. It could be a
Oh,
one-way.
that's true. That's very true. I didn't think about that.
Here, I'll go in it with Asias in front of me, and we'll come back and tell you.
Oh,
Oi.
well, I don't want to ditch you guys.
You're right. You shouldn't ditch us.
No, we'll just go together.
Yeah, you guys go in front, and I'll be right here.
Oh,
Yeah, King
my
of Drums.
goodness.
What
Fine.
about it?
So only two are going in?
No, both. No,
Oh,
all
we're all
three.
going in.
Okay, all three
Oh.
are going in?
Yeah.
Okay. I want you
Hold your
all
hand,
three to roll me one more stealth check before you go in. And also, like, how stealthy are you trying to go in here? Are you sort of just walking through like, oh shit, we're already stealthy? Or like, are you being like, oh fuck, what could be on the other side?
I think just carefully for our.
Okay.
Yeah. But he's trying to be careful about it.
23.
I was just trying to be less careful because he wants to be at the front. So if anybody notices anyone, they notice him first.
Got you.
Plus 10.
Oh, plus 10? Oh, okay.
I didn't have
That
the plus
changes
10.
things. So you rolled the highest out of everyone, really. Okay, good to know. We're going to do one thing here. As we go. Into the Decayed Grove. Your beasts of burden will be outside for this portion, but they can come in should you wish. But as you go inside, you notice that the bright pinks and purples, the blues, all fade away to a dulcet green. And in front of all three of you, I'll wait until you load in.
A dreaded 99%.
Yeah, the dreaded 99.
There.
Okay. We're just waiting on Nami.
It's still at 99%.
It's okay. It'll get in there eventually.
I can't. Whoa. What is it on the trees? Are those worms or?
Those are roots.
Oh, that's cool.
The roots themselves seem to be alive and flailing about. Almost like, you know how tree roots actively seek out water to drink? It feels like these are actively seeking out aether to drink from the air.
Oh, that's so cool.
Fascinating.
But you three notice that in front of you are 3 hags, all gathered around a
Oh
cauldron,
boy.
wearing golden masks of their own. One is covered in blue butterflies. The other holds the skulls of various rats around them as they chuck small little organs into the pot. And the other clutches something woven to their chest. They have not spotted you yet.
Can we hear what they're saying, or if they're saying anything?
Yes, you hear them speaking to each other. The one surrounded by the butterflies, you can hear going, "Now just a little more. We don't want to oversaturate this batch just yet." As the one in the rat mask goes, No, we need more, much more. It's too weak as is." And the one with the 3 bird masks speaks out, going, "Whatever we do, we must be quick about it. This is not a safe area anymore, my sisters. Time is against us."
I wonder what they're making.
Insight check.
Insight check, sure thing. What are you trying to insight about?
What they're making.
Okay.
Can I insight their intentions? Like if it's to hurt or protect themselves? I don't know, just their intentions.
Sure, you can try.
12.
12. Okay, we'll wait for Awa.
Sorry, lost my sheet for a moment.
Les Mahub.
Nice.
Okay. You are able to recognize that, well, you can't exactly tell what their intentions are. You sort of just came across them. They seem rushed in this instance. That they might be acting a little bit defensively because they are a little on edge.
What do you guys think we should do?
I kind of want to watch and see what they're making.
What if they turn around and they're like, "You guys have been watching the entire time. Wow!" You know.
As long as they
What
don't
about it?
notice us.
You know what? That'll.
The one with the rat mask pulls out a rotten bunch of bananas and chucks each one of them in, skin and all, until she gets to the last one, peeling it and throwing just the peel in. There, that requires just the amount of sour that would bring about this brew. Meanwhile, the one surrounded with butterflies, you're going to see, pulls up just a full stick of lard and goes, no, it needs to be more sweet, and shoves that in. As they mix it in, they seem to be like arguing a little bit, whereas the one with the 3 bird masks goes, no, it just needs to be done. It just needs to be done. Just choose sweet or sour. It doesn't matter. What we require here is a completed brew.
My God, they're making banana bread.
They're making banana bread.
Ash is going to lean over to Calliope and it's like, "Could you call a bee? Just one bee."
Maybe. Sure.
Maybe.
Can I do that?
What does your ability say?
Let me look.
Can I do that?
Can I do that?
I have an idea, but I need A creature.
It just says a swarm.
Oh shit.
It just says a swarm.
Yeah.
However,
Sad.
if you are worried about maybe talking to these, Nami, you do have your mask.
Oh, that's right. Sure.
As well as for Asias, you still have yours. Awa may have used their once a week ability, but I believe you have some stuff should things come to it.
I have stuff. Once a week, you're able to provide any help action you want, regardless of restrictions, double their modifier, or if you're next to someone and you're attacking, you can give them a double attack.
Doubling someone's modifier is pretty good for a roll.
So do you want to try and talk to them, Clive? I think you're better at talking to people.
Sure, I could try.
I mean, we're in, your land, pretty much.
Well, this is all new to me too. But sure. And she kind of like rifles through her bag and pulls her mask out to put it on.
Okay.
As fixes his, and like.
Oh, it hiccups?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, right! The nervous tick!
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just-
understandable.
That's a great
Wait,
character
I think-
moment, by the way. I love that.
It's the first time Hayafi's putting her mask on, isn't it?
It is.
Oh, you're right. Holy shit! Wait a second. Fuck. I gotta get a
hesitant to
note.
put it on. That's why.
Yeah, shit. I thought you guys have already. I thought I already
No,
4
it
situations for
was-
these.
Awa and Asias have done theirs already.
It
hope
wouldn't
you
be
have
a
a
Pierced
name,
Heart
Nami.
session if you guys didn't do something I wasn't prepared for.
We are the monkey wrenches.
You really are. Okay. Just a second here. We're gonna go.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay. This is fine. It had to happen eventually.
I know.
It's going to happen in the cave full of little hags making banana bread, but hey.
Bags.
I'm gonna waste my weak ability just to find out that they're making banana bread, and it's gonna be
They're gonna be like banana bread, of course.
Okay, but we can use it to see
What?
if they will let us have.
One thing I don't seem to have in my notes. I don't know if you still remember it by chance, Calliope. What was the name that you gave to the voice within your mask?
I don't think I ever gave one. So I
No,
never
the
got
first time they're putting it on.
When we did when you did the when you did the mask creation process, there was like a name that called out to you. Or there should have been.
I don't think there was.
Oh, the name of your mask?
Yeah.
The
Oh,
Or
no,
not the
the
name of her
mask
mask. The there was something when you first created it. There should have been a name that was within the mask, not the name of the mask.
I don't.
If we
remem-
don't
I don't
remember-
think there was one.
Okay, that is fine. We will deal with it today.
Okay.
Because we still understand a part of it. Now, where does this mask bring you? Is the big question. Oh. Huh. Okay. Calliope, you put on the mask, and the sigils of the moon, each of the stories within, lights up a different shade, a different hue of color. One pink, the other cyan, to a teal, to an orange, to a red, to a you are suddenly here. In a place devoid
wow.
of color. With large beings standing over you.
Oh.
12 in total. You notice shades.
Little guy looks
Within
like
them.
Cthulhu, and I'm here for it.
You notice shades within them of different beings. Can you roll me an investigation check?
Sure. Oops.
And I'm gonna
Investigation. Oh, no, that's intimidation. We don't want that. There we go. $15.
Hello.
Sorry about that. Had to quickly test something. Okay, so you rolled a 15. You're able to make out one of the shades as being... Or actually, you're able to make out two. No, just one here. You would be able to see that one of them seems to be a tabaxi of yellow fur with brown stripes. But before you can see too much, vision blurs for you, as if you have entered a place that you are not supposed to be in, a place not earned, and a voice speaks out to you.
Yes. Who is here?
Hello, I'm Calliope.
Finally become face to maybe not face, but it is wonderful to finally acquaint with you, Calliope. Calliope,
Likewise.
you
Is this-
fear others around you. There's a sense of anxiety exuding off of that carapace of yours, that unfortunate limitation of a body.
Oh,
Am I wrong here?
no, I don't think so. A little nervous around some people, yeah.
You shouldn't be afraid of others. They're just as afraid as you. With my help, let's put them in their place.
Oh,
Your will is what matters most here, after all. Others... Why, others are just happy to be along for the ride. Calliope, you and I will form a bond. You let me see what I need to see. Keep your mask on. I will keep it hidden. You may not worry about that. But I need it to see into the world. And for you, I'll take a little bit of that edge off.
alrighty. Doesn't sound
Both
so
of
bad.
you. And to show you how much your will matters, what would you like to call me? What I was called in another time matters not. What matters is what you wish to call me. This is for your will, after all.
Geez, that's a good question. I never thought of naming someone. Do you have any suggestions? Anything
No,
here?
no suggestions at all. This is your time. Maybe whenever you like, and it shall be yours.
Okay. Well, what about, I mean, it's, the mask has the shapes of the moon on it, so how about moonlight?
Moonlight sounds lovely, dear. Moonlight, you shall call me, and whenever you hear this voice, it shall be the light of the moon guiding you. Speak with others. Remember, any of those around are but just playthings, stories to mess around with and bend to your whim. I feel our time together will be quite interesting. Well, you've seen enough here. You should go back probably to a place you belong. But
Oh, okay. Nice meeting you.
And you feel hue and saturation sort of like as they have left you before, so too does your consciousness. When you look down, you notice that there is nothing but in your body but starlight that grows brighter and brighter until suddenly you can't see anything anymore, and you are brought back to here in the decayed grove. You suddenly feel a little stronger, a little more in tune with how you feel yourself, and a voice speaks out to you one final have I not been? No, I've been in clean. Okay. A voice speaks out to you one final time.
Now, dear, these three will attempt to sway you and trick you. You need but pay attention, and you will find your way out of this yet.
Thank you. In that case, Calliope will kind of go up to the hags.
And as you go there, the one in the mask of rats will turn around. Huh? Who goes there? Why do you stumble upon our lair? What business do you have?
We're just travelers. We come in peace.
Travelers in peace?
Yes.
Nay, all travelers bring death and destruction with them. Why else would you come along these lands if not but to steal? And the one with the butterflies turns around, the butterflies going sort of like away from her as they swarm around you, and you're able to, you feel like your presence is being almost a pressure way down in, going, yes, this one has seen death before, quite recently as well. Peace I know not of. They know only of war.
No worry. Well, we got a little lost. We fled a battle, but we were just curious about what was. This forest is just so special and unique. We got a little lost in it.
And are the other two trying to hide yourselves doing this?
This isn't.
I
Okay.
was.
Okay. Awa, can you roll
I
me a
was
stealth
gonna-
check?
So I can, my dude.
And in this case, since you began speaking, is your concentration being held up still, Calliope?
Probably after the mask. Definitely not.
Okay. No
Normal.
plus 10.
No, you don't
20.
need a plus 10.
You're
You
able to
didn't
sort of
need
like hide right behind Asias, where like you may not have Pass Without Trace anymore, but you know how to like fit your body profile perfectly behind his bulky form.
Hell yeah, dude.
And they look at you and go, and your friend here, he seems no stranger either to death and destruction. Do you come for our heads?
No, we do not.
And this one goes, nay, sister, no. They come for our brew, our stew. To you, what do we do?
It's a good rhyming game.
It's this.
Well, we were just curious on what you guys were making.
The one with the three masks speaks up. Each like mask calling a different word. To us three, we shall call the interlopers. To us three, we figure. No other real rhyme for this, but to us three, we figure potions for healing.
Oh, that sounds lovely.
Can I cast Zone of Truth?
Yeah, you can cast.
Okay. My that's not where I cast it. Don't worry, Zurg. I'll get this at some point. Probably
You'll get
the
it.
final
I
battle.
believe in you. You got this.
Thanks, man.
It'll be the end of
Thanks, man.
campaign.
You'll be like, oh shit, I can suddenly do it.
I hit it and my whole screen blank.
Oh no, really?
Just the. Oh, there we go. Okay. It just had to think a little.
It just had to think a little bit. Yeah, place your template.
Okay, I can't see it, but it'd be around the hags.
Okay. So you'd be placing it like here,
Yeah.
so that way
let me
Calliope
refresh.
doesn't have to be in it. Or do you want Calliope in it?
Calliope's already truthful, but out of the zone. Yeah.
Okay. They'll do some saving throws. Charisma.
I'm gonna be honest. I thought the circle was smaller.
No, dude, circles are a lot bigger than you think of. When it says 30
Yeah.
feet, or 15 foot, that's a 15-foot radius, 30-foot diameter.
Jesus. Okay.
However, it's looking like they're all passing, other than
You
the
say
one with
that,
butterflies,
You jinxed it.
who will, as you cast it, actually... What level spell is this, Awa?
2.
2? You're gonna actually, what's gonna be happening with this is as you cast it out, you're gonna feel it not come through. As this one with the butterflies holds her hand out, and you see a brain in her hand that exudes aether and bubbles all 3 of them as she casts Counterspell.
Of course.
And since it is not a 4th level or higher spell, there is no chance of stopping that.
But how'd she know to cast it?
Oh,
They are hags. They sense when aether is being cast.
Oh, okay.
They do not know where it came from. They don't know that you were there. They just knew that spells were being cast. And this one will go, "Now, you lie, you trick, you deceive. Why do you cast a spell to try and force thee? Truth we need not tell. What shall you bring to us so that we do not ring a bell?"
no, we're not trying to lie to you. But how can
Magic
we...
was
prove it?
cast. Upon my power, it was stopped. You should start telling the truth now, or
How
else
can
you'll
I
be bopped. Bop. And the one with the rat sort of like raises her little rat skull stick and pretends to bop the air in front of you.
Awa like holds a hand and like leans up from behind Asias. Hello, that was me.
Ah, finally, the trio of 3. To what names shall we call thee?
My name is Awa, Goran born, 5'3".
Gorin! And the one with 3 bird masks speaks up. Gorin, I know not what happens with this, but a Gorin of this form does not fit.
What do you mean? I've been Goran my whole life.
A human by nature, no other name we shall know. A Gorin here is quite the no-show.
Maybe you just need to clean out your eyes. 'Cause
And butterflies will erupt from the brain that this one is holding as they go all around you. No disguise nor illusion we have met. No, this is but a human yet.
Awa
Troubled
looks
child.
stunned.
Troubled child, one must have been told, of 24 years old, there is none. There is no Gorin in you.
What?
Unless thou wish it, of course, then drink my brew. I shall yet make a Gorin out of you.
Does your brew make Gorin? Can I?
And this one dips their stick in and like mixes it around, going, with but an adjustment of 2 or 3, why yes, we can make a Gorin of thee. Spikes and plates, do you not know? These are of Gorin, a truth you should know. They rhyme with no with no, apparently. This is hard to do, like, ad lib.
Different
I
no's.
understand. You're doing great.
Okay.
I will look. She's just gonna look stunned, like.
Assassin's like, I think you broke her.
Oh no. Oh, you don't
Do
need
you
a
two,
potion.
did
You're
you let her
perfect the way
go
you
with
are.
this lie? I thought
Well-
friends like you would rather let each other die.
I am from the north. I have never seen a golem in my entire life.
Oh, I mean,
I do not know how a golem looks like.
well, family doesn't necessarily have to be blood, so if she's part of a Gorin family, then she's Gorin.
The three of them look at each other, almost puzzled, and go, To us three you have given thy names. To you three we shall do the same. Let us move on with these games. The one with the rat face speaks up and goes, To me, I am the hag of rats and rotten bananas. The one with the butterflies in brain speaks up, and whenever they speak up, you don't see their mouths moving. They're all wearing golden masks, but you see them, or like you feel the voice speaking from behind it. And as their like weird ears of their mask or like hood moves, to me, you can call the hag of flies and butter. And the one with 3 faces speaks up, each speaking yet again another word. To me, you call the hag of birds and fame.
Fame?
Fame. What I clutch is but my 15 minutes. None shall steal it again.
Oh, I kind of assumed you were holding a bag of flour, I'll be honest. I genuinely thought you guys were making banana bread, and I was gonna ask.
We saw the banana. We kind of walked in here, and we saw the bananas, and we were like, "Oh, they're making banana bread." Yeah.
You 3. Banana bread is not the reason you are here. A
No.
place of dire importance is what drew you near. This country is not your final destination. Nay, with the time you have left, you will not be able to arrive, lest our intervention.
But you can help us to where we want to go. We need to go.
Aye! Of course we can help. It is in our nature. Yes, quite.
What do we?
But in order
there
to
a
find our
catch?
help, it must be earned. To our riddle, you shall yearn. We brag brews and pots, such so that could help you on your quest. But nay, a shortcut is what would help you best. We shall help with both, should you solve our riddle. Tell which one's telling the truth, and which one yet fibs in the middle.
But I'm Gorin, right? The one who's telling the truth's gonna say yes.
And you're going to hear all 3 of them go, Nay!
They're all liars?
To each of you, the game now begins. One question per the interim.
Oh no.
Then
Uh-oh.
line us up from truth, lie, and knows not. We shall arrive in our due spot.
Lie, Truth and doesn't know. Okay. As this looks at Calliope, and now I was like, we have one question each.
Okay.
We should probably like ask things that we all know the answers to, right?
I mean, I already
Okay.
tried with the gore and stuff, man. What else am I gonna ask?
I don't know.
We need to try something else then. Because they said it starts. They said it started after your question. So your question did not count. You can ask another one, I think.
Wait, do we ask the questions? Or
Yes, we ask the questions and then
do they
we...
tell us the riddle first? And
No,
then we
that's
ask...
the
The
riddle.
riddle is to find which one's telling the truth.
Oh, okay. Okay. What kind of questions would we ask? I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. We should probably think of questions we all know the answers to.
I can't figure out a rhyme for this, so also just out of character, they have to be yes or no questions.
Oh, okay.
And then you're supposed to line them up as the one on the left will be the one who tells the truth. The one on the middle will be the one who knows not. They flip between truth and lie. And the one who is on the right is the one who tells the lies.
I gotcha.
And the one on the right is the one who tells the lies, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The one in the middle is the one who flips between the two. There is one of them that will do both.
Okay.
Above table. So, what? Is there a limit to their, like, if they don't know the answer to a question, is that not allowed, or would they think?
You can ask anything at that point. That is up to you to figure out if they just didn't know or if they were actively lying or telling the truth.
Okay.
Do we ask them questions about us? They seem to kind of know what we're doing.
Well, that may be the easiest one. Maybe they seem to know we're going somewhere.
Yeah.
Maybe we can. One of the questions can be, "Are we going to?" And then the name of the place, which is the Empire, right?
Okay. Yeah.
So that's one. We both
Okay.
know the answer to that one.
Yes.
Does banana bread have butter in the recipe? Sorry. Don't actually ask that.
Let's see. Maybe.
I have my question.
Okay.
What's your question?
Are you in a rush?
Oh, smart.
We are in a rush, right?
No,
We saw
no,
them.
they are. Yeah, they are.
We need one more question then.
Okay. What was the name of the pirate town that we were in? That was Alernok, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
Okay,
that's a
then I
good
ask
memory.
if Alernok was the town that we destroyed with the Kraken.
Well, there's 2 towns we destroyed, so you gotta be a little bit more
No,
specific.
with the Kraken, with the Kraken.
With the
Oh,
Kraken.
with the Kraken. Right.
Yeah.
Was Alernok the one that was destroyed by the Kraken?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So the answer to that is yes, right?
I believe so.
Okay, who wants to ask first?
You ask first.
Okay, I ask first. As it steps forward and it's like, okay, my question is.
To which first do you speak?
Oh shit. Do I have to pick one? Yes. How about Miss Hag of Flies and Butter?
And she will step forward. I speak your question.
Okay. So, are we going to the Vendegan Empire? It is Vendegan Empire, right?
Yes, the Vendigan Empire.
Okay, I got it right. They always just call it the Empire. Um,
Why, yes, of course.
he comes back and says, okay, well, she said yes.
Okay.
I don't know if she's bullshitting that, but she said yes, and the answer is yes. So,
Okay. Do you ask the same question to the other three first, or do we all ask them each one question?
I have to make that one of your questions. Do we get to ask you all three one question?
It's like Speak with Dead. You accidentally asked one of your questions and it goes, cool,
Oh my
that's
God.
it.
That's it.
You talk to you ask the one that's lying. It's like, no.
oh my god, no.
Okay, well, here. I guess I'll go next.
To which do you speak?
The hag of rats and rotten bananas.
She steps forward, sort of like shuffling towards you underneath her massive cape of feathers. And you can see that there's a pearl necklace where each pearl, upon further inspection, is a rotten rat.
Oh my.
To
my
what do you
question.
address me?
Love the accessorizing.
Oh. What was Alernok the town that got destroyed by a kraken?
Nay, never. Alarnock still stands, of course.
Okay. Thank you. I think she might be the liar, because she said Alernok is still standing, but it's not. So I guess, it's your turn.
Yeah. I mean, to confirm if this one's a truther or if the other one.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, to the butterfly and lard one. No,
To
it's
me,
butterfly.
you speak.
No.
No, the
Butterflies and butter.
Birds and Fame.
Yeah, Birds
No.
Fame is the one that hasn't been asked anything.
Yeah, but one of them doesn't know, so do you want to confirm that this one's a truth teller or not?
Oh, true.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, we can do that, yeah.
Okay, to the ones of butterflies and butter.
You speak to the hag of flies and butter. To
Flies
what
and
address shall I muster?
Are you in a rush?
I am.
Okay. I think she's the truth teller.
Okay,
Okay.
so we have the truth teller.
Okay.
We just don't know
Your
who...
3 questions have been cast. Now, place us 3 quite fast.
Okay, Madam, Miss Hag of Flies and Butter. I think she's the one telling the truth, yes?
I think so.
I think so too.
If you could step to the left, that would be fantastic. Please, thank you. What about the other two?
The one of rats and rotten banana will be to the right, and then the birds and fame will be in the middle.
Hag of rats and rotten bananas. Could you go to the right, please?
She dutifully shuffles over to the far right.
Thank you.
And meanwhile, the hag of birds and fame comes up and goes, Nay, but a question was not asked of me. How else shall you win this game? Don't you want to ask a question? Let me maintain my fame. Please, let me speak. I want to continue the game.
Okay, she wants a question.
And she clutches that little bundle in there, and you hear all 3 of you hear crying inside of it.
You know, I'll ask you a question. If I promise to send you fan mail, will you order the hags in the proper order?
Male of fads? No, I have no need of them. I just require attention. Speak and come. Never leave. The crying grows louder, and you see her claws sort of like dig into it. Blood starts peering out.
Oh my goodness.
Awa reaches
sad.
out and like puts her
It's
hand
very sad.
on it. Is like, okay, we'll give you attention. Like only after all, you're, I don't want to admit it, but you're the best one, and I was a little bit nervous to talk to you.
No, you shouldn't be afraid of me. I just wish to speak with thee.
I know you're
each
so
of the-
friendly.
And each of the masks starts peeking up, and you see on them is this like saddened case of like each of the eyes, even though they're masks and skulls, they feel like they are sad and sorrowful. And she clutches the bag close, or the woven bag close to her still, as she goes, "But if I was the best, why am I left without the rest?"
Because we saved the best for last.
Where shall I stand? You must know that I am the one who tells only the truth, yes? If I am the best?
Even then, obviously, you have to be in the middle because you're the center of attention.
Can you roll persuasion for me?
Can I? I'm going to double the modifier on that.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna. As is going to like fix partner's mask on, like
Okay.
from sitting on the back of his head to like actually on
Yep.
his face.
And as you do
Gorgeous.
that, you hear a voice go, "All right, let's keep it going.
Let's go, partner.
Let's go."
The modifier, do I just... So my
So-
modifier is like a +1.
Then add another +1
Bro,
for
I thought it
situation.
was. I thought it was more.
No.
Hey, a +1 could be what it takes.
True. I believe in you.
It was. The
Nice.
DC was 16. Congratulations.
Oh yeah.
She looks
Hell
at you and
yeah!
goes,
Let's go.
The center of attention. Truly, the stage yet calls for me still, yes? I stand in the
Get
middle
on there. Get
to be
on
cast
there.
with the rest?
Absolutely.
And she shuffles over to the center and sort of like
She-
each of the faces looks at the other two as a smile forms across, and the wailing in the bag calms down.
As she shuffles there, Awa starts to clap. Yeah!
Oh, and
Yeah,
she's-
get up there!
And she starts looking around, she's wearing a mask, so you can't see it, but like she obviously has the body language of someone blushing and like in the moment. And she goes, "Really, it is just like the days of yore. I haven't been left. Age has not yet left me." And then
That's
all
so
three look at you and go, "Is this the final order that we shall sit?"
Well, I think we're committed to it now.
I think so.
Then to you
Yes.
three, our test, you have acquit. Congratulations! You have found our lies, truths, and wants. And to you three, we now know you have earned that which you want.
We did it!
Hooray!
Each of them are going to shuffle over here as the Hags of Flying Butter will go here, and the Hag of Birds and Fame will look at you three and go, "We appreciate what you have done for us, understanding us and helping. Wait here but a moment." And she will go to the back, and you'll hear shuffling going around and things opening and closing of large heft and weight.
So
She then
was she
comes
like
back.
your sister? Sorry.
She then comes back and goes, "I apologize for the wait. To you three, I gift an herbalist kit, along with
Ooh.
ingredients that you may make use of it."
Exciting.
And
Sniffs it for rotten bananas.
Yeah, then we got some bananas.
For each of you guys now, I am going to put in here, but you should see herbalism kits with Asias, with Calliope,
Yay!
and
Where?
with Awa Awa should now all have herbalism kits.
Heck yeah.
And she will say, with each of these, I give a recipe, but one, tell me what you shall know.
Whoa.
Do we know what the options are?
I don't even know.
You
yeah.
cannot know the options.
Oh.
Tell me what you're trying to look for, and I will give you something based off of it. Or I might make you roll.
I'm trying to look for something to help people. Where we're going.
To help others is what you wish. I want you to roll me a d4.
Yeah. Okay. I remember how to roll. /R 1d4, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. You rolled a 1, so what you are going to get here... oh my god, I literally just had it up. There it is. You are given the recipe for life shell. So you now have that recipe in your loot. Don't get rid of that, because now when you go to crafting, you should see that if you go to all, you now know what is required to make the life shell potion. And then we'll, before I give you guys like ingredients and such, because then you can ask for ingredients after, we'll go to Calliope. Calliope, what are you trying to get? What recipe would you like to learn?
Well, since I have possibly the mushrooms for it, maybe a potion of invisibility.
A potion of invisibility. Right. Let's go to invisibility here. Where the hell was it? I literally just had it here because I was like, I gave Calliope the stuff. She should be asking for this. And then I went to go give it. I'm like, oh fuck, I lost it.
I ate it, I'm
Control F.
sorry.
Control F.
Minor invisibility. You will be given. Boop. You now have the spell or the recipe for a potion of minor invisibility.
Woo! Thank you.
And to Awa Awa, what would you like to learn how to make and craft?
She looks at the one of fame and God, what was her name again?
Birds and fame.
Her birds and fame. Okay, and she's like, just getting attention from you is she fans herself like, something else. Honestly, like a health potion or speak with animals potion. Either of those would be great.
Of course. Yes, to you, we shall give the recipe of greater healing potions. And the other head speaks up. Give her more, she fans us. Yes, you were right, my dear sister. And this is her speaking to herself at this point. She goes, to one more I shall give. One that you might not think quite much yet. But trust me when I say that this has but a bigger message to be found yet. And you're going to be given the recipe for... just a second. Of gather essence.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I don't know what it does, but I appreciate it. I mean, if
Okay.
it comes from a star like you, it must be something worthwhile.
But you will get that, which trust me, is... Oh, wait, actually, I gave you the wrong one. It's not gather essence that you're going to be getting. You're going to be getting of live essence.
Same response.
Same response, absolutely. Trust me, don't worry. It means nothing different to you, but if you're able to craft it, baby. So then we're going to come to ingredients. Ingredients-wise, you will each be given 3. So choose wisely so that you can make use of it.
Okay.
3 of all or 3 of any?
3 in total. So you could ask for 3 of one mushroom or flower, or 3 of specific different ones. But this would be a great opportunity to go to your crafting tab and see what exactly ingredients are required for those recipes you now have.
Oh.
Oh.
Can I have the recipe of greater healing too?
Wait, you should already have it. I gave it to you, didn't I?
I only
you
see
do.
gather essence.
Go to crafting, go
okay.
to add, and go to all.
Oh, okay. There it is.
The gather
Okay.
essence one you should also not have. You only should have gather
Live essence.
Live essence.
Gold?
Yep. These require gold.
Oh wow.
Rip.
You're
Rip
running a
Owl.
scam here.
What? You're saying I have to use my gold?
But I'm so poor.
Oh my goodness.
gross.
Oh,
What ingredients? Whenever anyone is ready, let me know, and we'll deal with them first.
I will take 3 more of the biscuit ghost mushrooms.
3 more viscid ghosts.
Yep.
Understood. So you will have 5 in total now.
Yes, I can
You
make
have
a
5
singular potion.
Viscid ghosts.
Nice.
Perfect.
I
Asias
will-
or Awa?
I will take 3 magical essence.
3.
'Cause there's an
magical
entire-
essence.
Freaking mushroom forest outside.
Yeah, surely there must be.
Surely there's gotta be shrooms out there.
Yeah.
Surely there's got to be shrooms out there, guys.
Okay, we go out. We go out there. We start foraging.
Oh my goodness.
Alright.
That
Our
is
rams.
sort of what it was for.
Yeah.
But I don't know shit about magical essence because I'm a
I'm gonna
barbarian, I
start
can't-
shooting those mushrooms, man. Tell me what you got.
I'm a barbarian. I don't know magic shit. So I'll just take the magical essence.
Awa, you are the final one. What would you like?
I'll take 3 magical essence.
You also want magical essence?
Yeah.
Okay, let's give you some magical essence and bump
Fully
it to...
expecting you to say 3 gold.
Yeah. Give me 3 gold. Give me the gold.
Well, now that you bring it up, it sounds like a good idea. But
You want me to take back the magical essence?
no.
You're really hurting on the gold, aren't you?
Yeah. There's so many things I could have done this round, and I'm so...
But with
Maybe
that,
Marie's death hit her more than she thought.
Oh my goodness.
but with that, each of the you have now been given an herbalism kit, recipes, and stuff to start crafting things. Calliope, I believe you're the only one who can fully craft at the moment. But if you go to crafting, add, and available, you should see that there's a button for start. If you'd like, you can do your first one.
Okay.
And if you click on start now, you should see over in that screen, it will do a DC 8 Arcana check when you click
Okay.
start. So if you'd like,
Okay.
you can attempt to brew your first potion.
Okay.
Oh, exciting.
Let's go.
Oh, I love the
11.
UI. The UI works.
Yay!
Cool.
You now have
so
a
neat.
potion of minor invisibility. And it
That's
is
so
already
cool.
added to your consumables.
Wow, that's
So
so cool.
cool.
Right? Dude, this is the part I love ETTs for. It's like, oh fuck, that was literally just a video game mechanic that just happened. You gain the invisibility condition for 1 minute or until you move, make an attack, or cast a spell. What's important there is moving will get rid of the invisibility condition. So if you want to
Okay.
use it, lock yourself down.
We need to
Gotcha.
get you a greater illusion potion.
Greater invisibility.
There are
yeah.
spells for that, or there are recipes for that. And now, if you go to any towns and stuff, I'm going to put this in the updates, but I wanted to like introduce it here first. If you go to towns and stuff, and you meet with people who know these things, various towns know different recipes for various things,
Ooh, that's cool.
as well as have the ingredients for them. So, encourage exploration of it, you know?
Yeah.
But that being said, you have all been given what you desire. And each of the hags looks at you and goes, now one more trophy was yet won. You asked for a safe passage to a place yet still plagued by the sun. You have now been given an opportunity. The hags will show you a shortcut to try and get to the Vendagian Empire. However, they warn you that it is dangerous. This will be a dungeon delve, but if you do go through to the other side, space works differently over there, and you will appear already across the border. If you let me bring you to the map so that way you guys can make your decision a little more safely. But right now, you guys need to get to here. Like at least over here. And ideally way off the edge of the map to where Armagh actually is. It's across that bridge that you see there.
Okay.
So as it takes right now, remember how much you guys can march in a day or ride. And if you do go through this dungeon, you will appear here.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that is so handy.
Yeah.
It is
Boy.
dangerous.
Okay. I would think so. She's like, guys, Border Patrol is pretty savage. I'd rather avoid them. If it's dangerous, I mean,
It's not like we haven't done dangerous things before.
yeah, it's not like we haven't done dangerous. Maybe we'll light it on fire. Who knows?
Who knows?
Yeah.
We do have a knack for that, yeah.
We're very talented at that.
I think we could
I think
We
we can do it.
do it, yeah.
Yeah, we'll take
You
it.
would also pass by all the other places that could give you recipes, resources, or maybe Calliope, this thought would be weighing on your head of what exactly your people are doing. Since last you saw, it seemed that they were starting to engage in war. Something very unlike your people.
That's true. I mean, yeah, I guess on
Well-
one hand it's figuring out why this war is a thing, but I know we've got another war to deal with, so I'm not sure. I
We
mean, I
can't
guess
fight 2 wars.
no, we can't.
But it depends where the entrance to this dungeon is.
I guess we should figure that out too, yeah.
The hags will tell you that the entrance to this dungeon is right here.
Okay, we can pass by lock.
Yeah, we can
Okay,
pass by lag and then
yeah.
head to the dungeon.
Yeah, see if we can get any information there, because this is very unlike anything
Oh wait, I'm
I've
sorry. There's
seen.
2 entrances. Oh wow,
Oh,
look at
okay.
me. I was trying to be prepared, and then I failed my own preparations. One entrance
Oops.
is here. The other entrance is here.
Okay.
Oh my god, that's where the cobbles were.
Oh my god, that's where
Wow.
the kobolds were.
I thought that was where the trail of arrows was leading.
Yes.
Yeah.
The kobolds were here and here.
Oh,
The
okay.
entrance is here, and the line of arrows was all leading from Mitt over to here.
Okay.
I second entrance, so we can pass by lock.
Yes.
Yeah,
I
let's
like
go
that
with
idea.
that one.
That way you get to see another place.
Yeah.
And for Calliope, you would know that Locke is one of your people's settlements. Anything with 3 letters is of the
Yeah.
native tribes.
That's right. Yeah, that's it'd be interesting to see what's going on there. I mean, that's one of my spots. So
So if there is anybody, maybe they can answer any questions you may have, and then we can head into the dungeon and
I should hope so. Yes.
get to the other side where we need to go.
Yeah. I want to know what started all this.
Okay. You guys would like to try and take the shortcut?
Yeah.
Yes.
The hags warn you one final time. You will be entering a place of danger, death, and misery. But if you are able to surpass it to the other side, we shall speed thee. Do you still
We'll
wish to go?
take it.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Then
Yeah.
what we will do is you will move one hexagon over here and one hexagon over here as you enter lock. And the three hags wish you well on your way, showing you how to get past the puppet as you go down south and out of that part of the Calmer forest. The mushrooms fade away and you enter back into more normal woods that you know, Calliope. A place that feels finally natural for once. Someplace that you actually understand. Which has been a feeling that, ironically, you have not felt much in your own home.
She definitely has like a sense of relief at this point.
Yeah.
Just seeing something natural for once.
Quick question, DM. Was there a chance to forage on our way out?
Yeah.
Yes, there was. If you'd like to forage a bit, I will give you guys some foraging opportunities, because we won't be
Okay.
entering LAC today. That'll
like
be
to
for your next
forage.
session.
Yes,
Um,
I would like to forage.
Okay, so
Me too.
if you guys would like to forage, what we'll do here is we're gonna do a couple of nature or investigation checks. Whoop, there we go. Nature will be helping you find the specific things that you need. Oh, cool, I got the exact ingredient I needed. Investigation could yield you more, but there's a lower chance that it's gonna get you what you want.
Okay.
All right.
So, for this, because you guys traveled 2 hexes, I'm going to give you each 2 rolls.
Okay.
So, we'll start with Awa. What would you like to roll for first?
Oh, okay. I'm mushroom. Hold on. I want to try to see if I can find penny buns or guapinia.
Okay.
Guapo.
So, are you
So-
rolling nature or
Nature.
investigation? Nature. And a 16, you would be able to find penny buns and not guapina. Can you roll me a d6?
Yeah. So that was only one.
That was only one roll.
Yeah.
You'll do your second after everyone else is gone.
Okay, great.
Okay, you're able to find 1 penny bun.
One shroom.
Ha ha ha! And then actually, this is this is so not like I had like some gambling music or something, because like that was supposed to be the whole vibe of this, you know. Let's go. Just a second. Explore music. I had. Wow, I really didn't put in my gambling music. Oh well. What we'll do is we'll go back to mood music, and we'll do this guy. He's at least a little bit in the vibe. Asias, you are next up. What would you like to try and find?
I want to try and find either jellyback caps or rainbows.
Okay, so go ahead and you can roll either investigation to find more of things, but maybe not exactly what you want, or you can try and roll nature to try and find exactly what you want, though it might not be as much.
I'm gonna do nature because my investigation is shit.
Okay.
Let's go, baby.
A 13, you will be able to find some rainbows.
Hell
Go
yeah.
ahead and roll me a d6.
5.
You're able to find 5 rainbows.
Wow, exactly what I needed.
Hey, perfect. Then we come to Calliope. What does Calliope Birchbrook find?
She's not gonna look for any ingredients in particular, so I think I'm gonna do.
An investigation?
Yeah, she's just like, what else can I make?
Yep. Oh, a 21. Okay. I want you to roll me another d20.
Oh my
Oh, wow, okay.
Actually, you're going to roll me 3 d20s.
Wow.
Oh my god. Amazing.
The
The forest loves her.
trolley.
It's my favorite terrain, guys.
It is your favorite terrain. 3, 10, and 16. You're able to find bluebills. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You're able to find guapenas. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And you're able to find penny buns. And now I want you to roll a d8. 3 d8s.
Okay.
And that will figure out how many of each that you found. Okay. For bluebills, you were able to find 3. For guapenas, you were able to find 5. Wow, maybe exactly what someone else needs for their potion. And you're able to find 4 penny buns.
Nice.
And also remember, if you do want to do trades, over in the bottom left, there's the request trade feature.
All right.
Everything's coming together. There's going to be an economy.
Over my dead body.
You're like, fuck that. I'm going to take it. Okay. Now we get to back to Awa. You get to have your second roll. Would you like to do nature or investigation?
Nature.
Nature? So you're trying to find both those guapenas or penny buns again.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you were not able to find any.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
That's what it's so sad.
It's, you know what, my owl bear got in the way. And
Yeah, Nudge was like nudging you along,
along.
like, why are you picking up all these things? Just go. We're trying to get somewhere.
Alright. Jeez, Nudge.
Jeez,
She
Nudge.
hops on Nudge, and waits for the other two.
Asias, what are you looking for?
Oh man. I'm still looking for. Well, now I'm only looking for the jellyback caps, if possible.
Just the jellyback
alright.
caps, okay.
Yeah, so I'm
Roll
gonna roll
me-
nature.
And you're rolling nature for it. You
Let's
are
go.
able to find those jellybacks.
Hell yeah.
Let me jelly bag caps. Let's roll a d6 to see how many you find.
1.
1.
Just the 1.
Just the 1 jelly bag cap, but you do have a jelly bag cap.
Well, I have a jellyback cap.
Calliope, what are you looking for?
They're funny looking little thing.
I'm doing another investigation.
No,
Okay.
because the power.
Yeah, no, Calliope's like, oh, whoa, 16. You are able to find some things. Roll me, in this case, 2d20.
Oh my god.
7
2
and a 2.
and 7. You're able to find some black powder. And 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Some more fly agaric. Roll me 2d8s. Okay. That is a 3 and a 1. So you found 3 black powder. And you found 1 more fly agaric. So you now have 2 fly agarics. There you go. You guys have
Thank you.
been able to forage successfully and find what things you needed.
Exciting.
So now, happy crafting. I will say that Calliope does have the stuff needed for some health potions if people want to trade.
Wink wonk.
I mean, I was gonna let you guys use the health potions, you know?
They don't have
Well,
the recipe for it, though. You're the only one who knows
No,
it.
obviously I'd craft it and then give it.
Yeah, I think that's a fair trade.
Okay, if you'd like, go ahead and bring up the request trade button.
If I can remember where that is.
Bottom
At the
left
bottom.
of the main screen.
Oh yeah, bottom left where like it says our players.
Yep.
All players.
Oh, gotcha.
And it'll do a full thing where you can select which you want to trade with. You can make the trade private if you want. It's public. We're all here. We're all seeing it.
Okay. Accept. And then it was these ones.
Yeah.
That was 5.
Do you happen to have any penny buns too?
Oh, I have 4.
Okay.
How many
good. I
do you want
need
just all of them?
4. I need
Okay.
all of them now.
Bet.
There you go. 4 penny buns and 5 guapinas.
Okay.
Okay.
And then Calliope, you just have to accept again since you updated it.
Oh.
And come on, feature work.
Yay.
Hey!
Yay!
So now, Awa, if you go to crafting,
I did.
you should be able to start a greater healing potion. You have to do a DC 10 medicine check before.
Okay.
So when you click on start, it'll automatically do it for you.
It's weird. It says I still don't have the stuff.
It still says you don't have the things.
Oh, there we go.
Unfortunately.
No.
Oh, no, 100%, right? Wait.
Yeah, that's what it says.
Oh, it says you didn't succeed, though.
I 100% failed.
You 100%. You brought it to 100%, but you failed to make the potion, unfortunately.
I hate it here.
Oh no. It's okay. You'll get better with practice.
I'm from the desert.
Did you lose your 50 gold?
I don't know because.
Well, how much gold did you have before?
That's a great question.
A lot.
Checking. I'm not sure if I did.
Here.
I don't think I did.
Just because we're testing this out, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna give you those things again to try and make it. So that way you can be absolutely sure, hey, this is how it happened. So don't rush it once I give it to you. We'll go through it together. So you got some guapinas, and you're gonna get some penny buns.
Honestly, could we do it next week? Because I would have a more stable setup. And right now I'm working off a tablet that's chugging on this.
Yes, we can if you'd like.
Yeah, so I'm worried because I've had lag issues, so I'm worried that it either went twice or
it didn't show up going twice.
Okay.
The big thing here is how much magical essence do you have? You still have 2 magical essence, so it did try and do the thing here, which means you just didn't succeed on your medicine check. That's what happened here.
Where's the magical essence?
Magical essence is under loot. It's because it's not a consumable.
Okay.
So you see how you have 2 left and not 3?
Oh, yeah.
So you unfortunately, I'm going to take these away because that means you did attempt it. It did take your 50 gold away as well.
Correct.
And you were not able to make it. You just were not as cognizant with medicine yet. However, what I will
Worst healer ever.
Unfortunately, however, what I will do is the more you attempt something, the more I'll lower the DC. So if you're able to get those ingredients again, I will lower the DC for the medicine check.
Okay.
That being said, you guys foraged around, tried to find some things, and now you're entering into lack. Before we end Calliope, you notice there are multiple people seemingly in the trees watching you guys. They're not saying anything, and to others with an untrained eye are not seen, but to you, you're able to see them, their eyes coldly watching. It seems that you are not as welcome as you may have thought. And there, we will end the session for this one. Thank you guys so much for playing.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thanks for hosting.
It was
for having
a lot of fun, interesting stuff. You guys were also able to get past every single combat I had for you. There were 8 combats in that map, and you got past all of them going, no. And I'm like, okay, sure.
I honestly wanted to fight. I was ready to tear down some mushrooms.
I don't know why you didn't then. They were sitting there waiting for you.
Because they were being passive, and that is mean to just go against the group.
You could have. We could have dealt with it.
You could just kick them.
I really just wanted to set them on fire.
No,
you
no.
could do that.
Mm-hmm.
Although you don't know if they're like resistant to fire or not. Or
because
not
of the previous attack, they were they weren't
oh yeah,
resistant.
you do
Yeah.
know. Yeah. You do understand what their relationship to fire is now. So yeah, you could set more of them on fire if you like. But it was still cool. I'm really glad that you guys got to like meet the hags. And also another reminder, you guys have leveled up. You are now level 9.
Yeah.
Yes.
So feel free to go through some stuff. Feel free to like message me anything you like. I know level 9, I believe, could give people ability score increases, but I also run with the system of if you want to just add a feat instead, just message me the feat and we'll just add the feat.
Okay.
Unless I am smoking reef, like, is there any level stuff on level 9 that people are expecting? Like, are you supposed to be getting something at level 9 here?
Well, I
Oh.
dual class, so.
Is it
Yeah,
a
you look
subclass feature?
Well, I dual class, so I'm not a level 9 anyway.
Oh, you're not a level 9 anywhere because you're multi-classing.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is totally fine. So feel free to, like, whatever you are leveling up to, just message me beforehand. Let's make sure it's all updated by the next session, so when you enter LAC, you're all set and ready to go.
Okay.
But that's been really cool. Thank you guys so much for playing. This has been great. I love it. I love playing these things.
Yeah.
And to everyone else, you should see the next stream for this coming up soon. Because now that we're fully back in Steam in session, we can see what's going to happen with LAC and the dungeon you guys are about to delve into. Because you guys decided to take the shortcut, so that means it's dungeon delving time.
Oh boy. Exciting. Oh boy.
Joy.
Yeah. For now, though, I'm going to end the stream, so we'll see you guys next time. Have a good one.
Alrighty.
Bye.
Bye.